shining calm and bright. Turkeys roasting pure delight. Pumpkin pie and apple too. Thank you, Jesus, all for you. Family laughter fills the air. Joy and peace are everywhere. Friends and blessings, hearts so true. Faith and love in all we do. Shouts Thanksgiving, sparkles shining high. Faith and love beneath the sky. Home is glowing, pure delight. Peace and joy this thankful night. Oh, oh, oh. Stuffing warms the table spread. Pumpkin spice and prayers are said. Apple pie, a sweet embrace. Grateful hearts in Jesus' grace. So yeah, sad Thanksgiving sparkles warm and bright. Jesus love our guiding light. Cats and dogs, our family near. Happy Thanksgiving, love and cheer. Sad Thanksgiving sparkles shining high. Faith and love beneath the sky. Home is glowing, pure delight. Peace and joy this thankful night.
Hello my sparkle friends, and welcome back to Cathy's Diamonds, Delights, and Hauls. If you're new here, I want to welcome you. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to thank you for coming back. Today is Thursday, November the 6th. It's a pretty day here in East Texas, and I hope the weather's nice where you are. I'm going to do this WIP and chat a little bit and talk with y'all for a little bit and work on the dog. I'm getting really close to getting it done. I ain't got much more to go. Not much has been going on here. I'm still fighting this cold, but it's getting a little better. I've been taking a lot of tea and honey, drinking a lot of tea and honey, and I think that's helped break up some of this, break up me coughing so much, because I'm not coughing as much as I was. So I think I'm finally getting over this cold. I hope. We've been just staying at home, basically, not really going a whole lot. My husband gets paid this week, so I know this weekend we'll be going grocery shopping. That's always so much fun. We always spend a lot of money going grocery shopping. It seems like groceries are getting more expensive every time we go there to the store. Today I'll be going out with my neighbor for a little bit. We're gonna go. She wants to go to Hobby Lobby, so I'm gonna check out Hobby Lobby and see if there's anything new there, which I'm pretty sure there probably won't be anything new, because I know the last time we went there wasn't. They had the same old paintings. So, but I'm gonna see if there's anything new. I know she likes to look at the crosses and stuff like that in Hobby Lobby, and because she collects crosses, my neighbor, and I know that's why she wants to go there, is probably to look at the crosses. And I'll probably go look at the diamond paintings and see if there's anything new. And then we'll probably go to lunch. She's going to have her little grandson with her. So we'll probably go to, call it Chick-fil-A or something like that, because she said he's very picky when it comes to eating. So we'll probably just go to Chick-fil-A, something like that. Because I know I think he likes chicken nuggets. That's about all we're going to probably do today. But at least I'll get out for a little bit. So it'll be nice to get out for a little bit, because I haven't been out in a while with me being sick. And getting closer to our Branson trip. I'm looking forward to that. We'll be leaving on the 24th and 25th to go to Branson for 2 days. We're just going to go down there for 2 days to watch a couple of shows and just to get away for a little bit. Me and my husband's wedding anniversary is coming up this month. It'll be We got married on November the 23rd. It'll be 22 years that we've been married. And it's hard to believe that I've been married to him for 22 years. But I've known him for about 26 years because we would date each other 3 years before we even got married. So, yeah, we didn't rush into getting married right away. We dated for a while before we got married. So I've known him really for 26 years, but 22 of those were, no, like 25 years I've known him. And in 22 of those years, we've been married. But, yep. We met on the computer, on what they called, was it AOL chat room thing? Yeah, we met. That's how we met, from AOL. And been together ever since. And sometimes he drives me crazy, but I love him, even though he drives me crazy sometimes. My sons yesterday, I did a live, and both of my sons came in my live. I didn't know it was them because they don't ever tell me they don't tell me their screen name, so I didn't know it was them. And they were over there checking up on their mama, making sure mama's okay. I thought that was really sweet that they came in and both checked on me during my live, see if everything was going good. I guess I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about me when growing up in New York, when my dad would take me to the Thanksgiving Day parade. Every year, my dad would come get me because my mom and dad were separated, were divorced, and I would always spend the night before at his house, the night before Thanksgiving at his house. And on Thanksgiving Day, that morning, he would always take me to the Thanksgiving Day parade growing up when I was little. And I think I was like 5, 6 years old when he took me for the very first time to the Thanksgiving Day parade. And I just remember how exciting it was. I'd get up and we'd have to bundle up because it would be real cold. We'd have to wear our long johns and a heavy jacket. And I'd be wearing mittens and a scarf and hat and all that. Probably sometimes even boots because it would be snowing. But and we'd go to the Thanksgiving Day parade. I know it would start on 77th Street. I'm not exactly sure what street my dad always took us on. I think it was close to Central Park, but I could be wrong. And we'd sit there for hours. For the whole parade, we'd sit there watching the floats go by. And it used to be so much fun watching all the balloons and seeing all them. Nowadays, they don't show you a lot of the balloon type floats. And but back then, when I was little, that's all they had was the balloons. And it was so nice seeing all them big giant balloons of characters. They would have Snoopy and all different, Sesame Street and all different kind of characters. I always thought it was so exciting being in that crowd of people and watching all them balloons go by, and they were always so big. And then the best part, was at the end when Santa Claus was at the end. He'd always make sure we wait until the very end so we could see Santa Claus at the very end, because he was always the last one in the parade. And then after that, we'd go walk around a little bit. We'd go down to Times Square, and my dad would take me to, which it's not around anymore, but it used to be around FAO Schwartz, the big toy store called FAO Schwartz. And you know that movie with Tom Hanks? I think the movie's called Big, and you see Tom Hanks in F.A.O. Schwartz, and he's playing on the piano. Well, I actually played on that piano because it's really true. That is the original piano that's on the floor. That used to be on the floor of F.A.O. Schwartz, but they closed down now. They're not around anymore. But yeah, I remember going in that store as a kid and playing on that same exact piano. They'd let you walk on it and play on it and everything. It was really cool because it'd be a big old piano on the floor. And I used to love that store because it had all kinds of toys. I mean, toys you wouldn't believe. That store was always so fun to go into. But yeah, he would take me to that store. And then we'd walk around in Central Park for a little bit. And then we'd come home, and my mama would always wonder, why are we home so early? Because, you know, she's still watching the parade, and she didn't realize that, you know, we were on such and such street, and we already saw the parade. You know, the parade already went by, so we left. You know, but wherever they were filming, you know, the news was filming the parade. It hasn't gotten to them yet, so my mama would always wonder, why are we home so soon? You know, the parade is still going on. And we would say, well, we were on such and such street, and it's already over for us. We've already seen it go by. Yeah, it was kind of nice. Yeah, I remember them fun times of always going to the parade. He would take me every year, my dad. Never missed it. Yeah, I got all those memories of that. Of going to the parade with my dad. Yeah, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade was always so much fun to go to. But now, I don't know, it's not the same anymore. They've changed it so much. They got all this entertainment in it now, and it's not like it used to be. It used to be with just nothing but, you know, the big old helium balloons and stuff like that. Now you're seeing all this other stuff, these floats, and you're seeing a lot of entertainment, things that really they didn't have back when I would go to the parade. But I think they've done away with the helium balloons. Oh, they don't use the helium balloons anymore. Now they use something else. I don't know what, but I know they changed it. But that parade has been around for so many years, many years. I still like to watch it though, on TV though, but it's still not the same though. It's actually being there and actually watching all them floats go by. And then they would throw candy, and they would let the kids go get the candy. It used to be really nice. Yeah, I remember going to also, you know, on school trips in New York, they would take you to the Radio City Music Hall, and we get to see the Rockettes. They were always fun to watch, the Rockettes. We would always go and see them. Those are school trips that we would go on. We would go to Radio City Music Hall, and we'd watch the Rockettes perform, and they were always so nice. We got to meet them one time. They let us go backstage to meet them. I thought that was kind of neat. I can't remember what grade we were in when we got to actually meet some of the Rockettes, but yeah, we got to meet them. And then we saw some Broadway shows. They would take us to Broadway shows, which is kind of nice. And then we got to go. Then we go. They take us to the Twin Towers. I've been on top of the Twin Towers. I've been on the roof of the Twin Towers. That was a school trip that they would take us on. And I've been to the Empire State Building, you know, where the King Kong movie was made. I've been on the roof of the Empire State Building. I've been inside the Empire State Building. I mean, yeah. They took us to the New York Stock Exchange. There's all kinds of trips that they would take us on. And they took us to the Statue of Liberty. I actually been inside the crown of the Statue of Liberty. They would let us go inside the crown, which was really pretty. Nothing but windows that you would see. And they also let you go inside the torch of the Statue of Liberty when on school trips. But I don't think they let you do that anymore. I don't think they let you go into her crown anymore or her torch. I could be wrong, but I heard that it's gotten very weak. So I don't think they let you go that far anymore inside it. But I know I was in it, and it was really pretty. It's neat. And then they took you to Central Park. There's all kind of school trips that they would take you on when I went to school in New York. Because I know that's where I grew up. I did all my schooling in New York. I didn't move to the South I didn't move to Texas until maybe when I was 16, maybe 17, something like that. I think is when I moved to Texas. Out. Yeah, so I got a lot of memories of things I used to do in New York when I went to school there, and when my dad used to take me to the parade. And oh gosh, this won't stay in here. What's the deal with this today? I know how here in Texas they have a little parade for Thanksgiving. They have a little Thanksgiving Day parade, but it's not what I'm used to. All they do is have fire trucks in the parade here, and they've got ambulances in the parade. They've got a man riding on a horse, on a horse. I mean, it's nothing like what. And then they have bands. They got no floats. It's not the kind of parade I'm used to out here, but they try out here. It's a small town, and they do a little parade. They usually have the Boy Scouts get involved. When my boys were in Boy Scouts, they used to have to participate in the parade here, and they'd have to ride on the little Boy Scout float that they have. We'd have to go every year and have them do the parade. But it's not the parade that I'm used to. I'm used to the big old Macy's Day Parade. And when I saw the parade here for the very first time, I was like, "This is a parade? This ain't nothing, nothing that I'm used to." Well, they like I said, all they had was little high school bands playing, and they had a little fire truck, and they had people riding around in their the old cars that they fix up, like classic cars that they fix up and everything, and they have them at shows and stuff like that, car shows. Well, they had like cars like that in the parade here. Yeah, but it was okay. It's what they call a parade, I guess, but it wasn't a parade that I'm used to. I'm used to seeing helium balloon, the balloon type floats and characters and all that kind of stuff. But my kids, yeah, when they were in Boy Scouts, they would have to participate in the parade here every year. Sometimes they enjoyed it, and then sometimes they didn't want to go. But they had to go. And then they threw out candy for the kids on their little Boy Scout float that they had. Yeah, my boys, they were in Boy Scouts for a little bit. I think Boy Scouts is pretty good for kids. It teaches them a lot of survival stuff. I know we used to do the Mom and Me campouts and stuff with the Boy Scouts. I used to go with them to the Mom and Me campouts. That used to be fun. They enjoyed it. They got to do all kinds of different things at the Mom and Me campouts. It was a nice time to spend with your child. We used to have a good time going to that. I don't know if they remember going or not, because they were little then. But yeah. But I do. I remember us going to the Mom and Me campouts. And well, yeah, they have a little Thanksgiving Day parade out here in Hallsville, but it ain't much of nothing. Do y'all have any parades where y'all lived? Did they do any kind of parades or anything for Thanksgiving? Oh, and they also do the Christmas parade too. They do a Christmas one too. And my boys, they had to go to that too when it was Christmas time. They had to do the Christmas parade as well. And then they do the Fire Ant Festival. Out here in Texas, they have a Fire Ant Festival, and they do a parade for the Fire Ant Festival, which I think is silly. You see old people dressed in a fire ant costume. They look like fire ants. I don't know what the big thing is about that, but they always do this Fire Ant Festival. I guess it's a big thing out here in Hallsville. And they have different vendors come out, and they make it a big old thing. And you got people wearing fire ant costumes, and they look kind of goofy, goofy in their fire ant costumes. And then they have that National Night Out a lot out here, you know, with the whole community gets together. My kids used to love to do that because the cops would get involved, and the fire department would come out and do a little thing with the kids, and they'd play with the kids. It used to be fun, and the whole community getting together like that. And they'd have music going, and food, and all kinds of games for the kids to play. And a lot of them they had one where they would dunk the police officer, the little dunk machines. And the kids loved that. They used to love to get the policemen wet. And yeah, it was nice getting to know your community like that. But I don't think they do it anymore. I don't know. I think somehow they stopped it. But they used to do it for a while. I don't think they do it anymore. And I try to take my kids there every year just to give them something to do, get out and get to know your community a little bit. Do they have anything like that where y'all live? National Night Out? I think that's what they called it here, National Night Out, where the community gets together and has a little get together with the whole community. And then they have a guy do magic tricks, and it was nice. The firemen used to let the kids play with their fire hoses and let them get wet with the fire hoses. And I think they even had the National Guard there too. National Guard would be there with their little, and would let the kids go in their little vehicles and stuff like that. It was nice. I know my kids enjoyed it when they were little. Now they wouldn't go to something like that, but when they were little, they enjoyed it. Can't believe that Thanksgiving is just around the corner. It's hard to believe that this year is almost over already. It seems like it just got started. Been watching some Christmas movies on Hallmark. Has any of y'all watch any Hallmark movies or anything during the Christmas time? I watched a couple last night. I enjoy watching them. Don't think I want to stay on too long today because I got to get ready soon to go out with her. But I wanted to do a quick little whipping chat with y'all and let you know that I'm feeling a lot better, getting better. And if y'all want to be in the subscriber completion videos, don't forget to give me your stuff by November the 28th. I'll need 3 completions from y'all. 2 or 3, no more than 3. You can send in 1, you can send in 2, but no more than 3 completions. And send them to my email, or you can leave them on my Facebook group. My email will be in the description of this video. And then my email and my Facebook group is Cathy's Diamond Delights and Hauls. You can leave it in that too. And the link is in the video. Because I'll be making that completion video probably on the 29th. I'll be putting it together and trying to get it out. Like we had a good submission last month. A lot of people sent me their stuff in. I think we had about 13 people. I thought that was really nice, and I hope everybody enjoyed the video that I made. And I'll be making another one. And I appreciate everybody that sent in their stuff. It was really nice seeing what everybody created. And it doesn't have to be diamond painting. You can send in any kind of craft that you made for the month. It does not have to be diamond painting related. I'm getting low on some stuff, and I'm waiting for some stuff to come in. So I may not be doing too many hauls right now because Temu is being very slow at sending their stuff, and so is Fan Cells and JBFKE. I'm waiting for stuff to come in from them. I haven't gotten nothing yet. Everything's slow. I think it's because of the holidays. A lot of people online shopping, so I think The mail is just very slow right now getting out. I may do a stash video. Let me know if y'all want me to do a stash video. And just going back through my stash. And if y'all want anything, y'all can let me know. I'm thinking about doing that. Let me know if y'all want me to in the comments. And if you can think of anything else you'd like to see on the channel, let me know. I'm up for any ideas. If you have any ideas, things that you might want to see on the channel, please let me know. Just leave it in the comments. Yeah, me and my friend will be going out today about, I think she said about 10:30, so I got to start getting ready soon. Let me know in the comments what y'all are thankful for, grateful for, or blessed. Me, I'm thankful for my family. I'm blessed to have Jesus in my life. And I'm grateful for all the friendships I've made through my channel. Having a diamond painting channel, and I've been blessed with, I'm grateful for all the friendships I've made. And I'm enjoying having a channel and meeting new people every day and chatting with all of y'all. So those are the things that I'm thankful, blessed, and grateful for. And let me know what y'all are thankful, blessed, and grateful for. Have anybody seen any good movies lately or anything like that? I want to go see that movie I think it's in the theaters now, I think it's called The Christmas Ring, and it's a Karen Kingsbury movie. I used to love to read Karen Kingsbury books, and I really want to go see that movie because it's got the guy from Virgin River in it, Ben Hollingsworth. He plays what is it? Brady? Is it Brady? Yeah, Brady on Virgin River. And I want to see that movie because with him being in it. Plus, I like Karen Kingsbury movies, and I like her books. But I think our movies here is going to go up because the movies here in Marshall were very cheap. You know, you can go to a matinee for like $3 a movie. You can go see the matinee for like $3. But now they're fixing to put in reclining seats that recline and all that. So I have a feeling they're going to go up on their prices. They say they're not, but I'm not believing that. I'm really pretty sure they're going to go up on their prices when they put these reclining seats in there. And then the movies are going to be no different than going to Longview. Longview movies, it costs like $7 a movie, and that's just for the matinee. But here in Marshall, the matinee was like $3. I mean, real cheap. We used to go all the time to the matinee because it was so cheap to go to the movies. But I have a feeling once they put those reclining chairs in there, I don't think they're gonna be. It's gonna be cheap any longer. Be nice if they keep the prices the same, but I'm just don't think they will. But yeah, I haven't been to a movie in a long time, but I really do want to go see that movie. That's in the movie that I think it's already out. I think it's called The Christmas Ring, and I know it's got Ben Hollingsworth in it, and he's the guy from Virgin River. I don't even know if my town would even have that movie around because of it being a Christian type movie. They may not even put it in the theater out here. I don't know. They're strange like that. But if not, I guess I'll just have to wait for it to come on video on Netflix or something like that, and I'll watch it that way. Probably cheaper to watch it that way anyway. But I really would like to go to the movies and see it, though. Me and my neighbor were talking about going to see it, but I don't know. I don't know if Marshall will have it or not. With it being a Christian movie, they may not. They may not put it in their theater out here. Who knows? Because they're kind of strange like that. I don't even know the last movie I did see at the movie theater. I think it was Star Wars, I think. Could be wrong. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've been to a movie. I need to ask y'all's opinion. Right here, you see this right here? Do you think that's a dog's tail? Or what do you think this could be right here? Because it's coming, looks like it's coming from this pumpkin. And I don't know about this right here. I'm trying to figure out what this could be. If this could be maybe the dog's tail leaning this way, or if it's actually coming from this pumpkin. And if it's coming from this pumpkin, what could it possibly be? Because I don't know if I'm liking this part right here in this picture. Let me know what y'all think about that. I think I'm going to stay on a few more minutes and then I'm going to probably get off. This is going to be a short one this time. Because I need to get this uploaded and then start getting ready. And on Tuesdays at 11 a.m., I know a lot of people work though, but on Tuesdays at 11 a.m., we're going to be going live on my channel. And then on Thursday, we go live on Dooley's Sparkly Diamonds channel. So, just letting y'all know. And then you can always watch the replay. You know, when it's on my channel, it'll be in the playlist under live videos. And when it's on her channel, it'll be under my channel under live. No, wait a minute. It'll be under live videos under the playlist when it's on her when she's doing it on her channel. That's, you can find it in my channel under playlist under live videos, and then when I go live on my channel, it'll be under the lives. That's what it is. I don't know why they don't just keep it all in one place. It's very confusing that way. Gotta get these 2 paintings done because I gotta work on my neighbor's cross serving tray that I bought for her for Christmas. I need to get busy with that. But that's just a partial, so that shouldn't take too long to get done. And let me know if you like the way I have it set up to where, can you see the painting better this way with my easel sitting up like this? Because before I had it all the way down. So let me know if you like it better this way. If you could see me diamond paint better this way. Well, I've been on about 40 minutes now. I think I'm going to end this video now. Y'all take care. Have a wonderful rest of your week. And if you can, give me a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. You have a great day. Bye-bye now.